Okay. So in that case, let's take Scurry. And maybe Parasitic. And you... take a long rest. Open the door. Hi. If anything, I can force you to move back a tile into a trap. Because I hate you. That guy moves up, that guy moves up. Okay, so burn a card to restore all the others. So I think I'd burn the enchantment field here. Just so I can keep my area attacks. I guess I could use those two. Ah! Thanks. And for attacks, pull up the Ink Bomb. And probably... the Toxic Bolt. Just so I can nail 2 enemies.
Also use it to test Twitch mobile delay.
Fair. Oh. Force an enemy to use attack 2? Oh, in that case... you're panicking! Attack your buddy! Skip attack. Crap! Choose to take damage, burn an available card, or burn 2 cards. Yeah, I'll just take the damage. Why a small Sagiossi? Why not? I like the voice, actually. Perfect. Nuke you. Sticky. Ah! Hello, Lemon! Hope you're doing well. There's an archer over there. But I can't really gimmick them. So I might as well take the long rest. Then for Ciliana, I should probably heal. I kind of want to use the proxy mine for later, but... yeah, let's use these. Because that archer is going to take forever and a day to move. Heal you back up. One of you ally recovers all their cards? Yeah. Hell yeah. So next... I can potentially move over there, so scurry. And force an enemy to move one. Then for Ciliana, I could have her move with the stun shot.
G'day, M8, put some shrimp on the barbie.
God damn it, Gek. Okay, so move 2. Heal. And I can't exactly attack from here. So let's skip the attack. Meanwhile, Mind Thief... yeah. Scurry here. Skip the attack action, and force you to move into your own trap. You're panicking. You're also hitting my unit again. I'll just suffer the damage. Into the night. Force an enemy to perform attack 2. Yeah, I need to keep that. So let's take Into the Night, and... I guess Mind's Weakness? Meanwhile, Celia... yeah, Celia's gonna have to take Proxy Mine and Harmless Contraption.
So, Sage, I've been meaning to ask you a question. It's a very important question. Have you heard of critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with up to level 60 and the first DLC Heaven's Word completely free? Monkers.
Funny you mentioned that, Gek, because I have actually tried Final Fantasy XIV at some point in the past, and moment to say, I wasn't impressed. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Just it felt like a very segmented and disjointed game, and I didn't really like it. I like my action RPGs. This was not an action RPG I liked, specifically because it felt so disjointed compared to what I'm used to, which is, say, Tales games. It's not that bad of a game. It's just not my taste. You know what? I could take another long rest. Yeah, but here's the thing on that, Gek. I didn't like how FF14 handled its battle system, but I had the easiest time in the world getting into Phantasy Star. Like, I remember several months back starting to play PSO2, and I liked it. The one thing I didn't like was how much grind it was required just to get decent gear. I guess I'm burning that card. But even then, I did like the weapons that I had access to in that game. I did like the battle system. It felt very much like a Tales game. Hmm. Restorative Mist is very, very useful. I guess I'll burn the proxy mine. I can scurry. And probably parasitic. Move 2. Actually, that is a move 4. Please tell me this is the last battle in this, the last encounter in this, because I am running out of cards fast. Confirm the movement here. And yeah, heal yourself. Move 3. Attack 1. And force you to move into the trap. Get wrecked. Skip. Skip. I can't move for shit. How the hell am I supposed to get to the door if I can't move for shit? And I guess... those? Open the door.
Kicking through the door, you find yourself face to face with the reason these bandits chose this particular hole to nest in. Animate bones. Unholy abominations of necromantic power. Nothing more to do but lay them to rest, along with the remainder of this troublesome rabble.
Of course. Okay, so... I guess move that 3. Skip the attack action. And force you to attack one of your allies. I guess I'm gonna have to burn a card. Just to reduce some of the damage I take. I'll take the 1 damage. This is super bad. Guess I could do a short rest. I need to heal my ally. Then the next thing I might want to do is attack. Perfect. That takes care of you. The boner attacks. But it's at disadvantage, which is a good thing. Let's see. On your melee attacks, heal 2. Yeah. So in that case, let's parasitize you. I get to heal off of that. Then continue having you attack your ally. Because that's super powerful. Like, that's a super powerful ability. What? Wait. Hold on. Oh, there's a time limit? So if I run out of cards to play, I just automatically lose? That's so rude.
Take care of these. Where, Joe?
Like, that's really crippling. It also means I need to be firing on all cylinders 24/7. So let's see. Then in that case, Ink Bomb. Proxy Mine. Cards that have the burn. You can ration them. The cards that have the burn symbol are removed permanently. The ones that are just discarded, you get them back later. Makes sense. I don't know what the burn symbol looks like. Let's go with feedback loop. Actually, no, that's not a good idea. Nine Horde, just so I can move up close. Actually, no. I don't need to. I could use Fearsome Blade. And Feedback Loop will get me shield. Looks like a card on fire. This is the tutorial, though, Ox! And honestly, Ox, I don't mind. If you wanted to co-com on this, I wouldn't mind it. Because, again, I'll reiterate, this is my very first time playing this game. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I'm kind of figuring things out as I go, and I can kind of figure some things out. I'm decent with the tactics part of this, but when it comes to the actual gameplay part of this, that's where I'm running into the issue, I guess. But then again, this is my very first time playing this game. Alright, I go first, so first thing I want to do is Actually, no. I need to attack first, and then I gain the benefit, I think. Again, I don't mind, Docs. I'm already dropped into the Discord. If you want to drop in for calm, feel free. I really don't mind. Yeah, that just adds a trait, so let's skip the attack, and I should just get that feedback loop trait. Hello!
Hi, Sage.
Hi.
I hope you're ready for the greatest experience of your life.
I'm enjoying this game already.
You know what? When the game helps you is really good, the game does not like to help you.
Well, of course, it's like Darkest Dungeon in that respect. The game wants you to suffer because that's just how the world works.
So, there's a lot of mechanics to this game that are hard to understand in the board game version and not very explained in the video game version. So yeah, as Sai said, you have a set number of cards, and there are two types of. Well, there's actually three types of use to a card. So there is you'll use a card and it gets discarded. You use a card and it gets banned. And you use a card and it has a permanent effect. So anything that has a permanent effect will permanently be in play. You'll get a permanent effect, but it means you'll never get that card back.
So, for example, feedback loop here. Its permanent effect is every time I perform an attack action, I gain shield.
Which is great. Except, obviously, your cards are essentially your attacks, but also your stamina. So, you have to be ruthless with your cards and be very, very uptight with your cards at the same time.
Makes sense. Actually, one of the first things I could do here in this situation.
So,
Submissive Affliction, just to.
I've not. So there are. Well, I've never actually. I didn't do the tutorial because I already know sort of how to play it. Does the tutorial explain about elements and stuff?
I've only just started, and I didn't see anything about elements yet. But I assume there's a weakness advantage system.
No. Well, yes and no. So, some cards, like Flamethrower, has a fire symbol on it. That means if you use it, it puts fire in play. And there's other cards that have like a little mini symbol that have like a little like a cross through them, and it means obviously one will put it in play, the other will use it out of play. Well, it doesn't look like you have any cards right now that affects, which is good.
Let's see here. So for the Submissive Affliction, I have this guy attack his buddy. Oh, that was the wrong action. Shit.
And well, obviously, you know, you can always do one top, one bottom. You can never do like two tops or two bottoms.
Yep.
Okay.
I figured that out pretty quick. Oh, that inflicts a stun. Actually, that might be for the better. Hello, Danielto! Hope you're doing well. And at that, Gex asking how you're doing, Squishy Ox. Yeah, I'll suffer the damage.
Yeah, in the board game version, well, so in the board game version where it sort of differs is there's a secondary system that you don't ever touch, but it's always in play. And when you attack, you see how there's like a +0, a +1, ×2, ×0. That is your attack modifier deck. So every character has their own attack modifier deck, and essentially on every attack, you can have a plus on it, a minus on it, a null, a ×2. The board game, you don't shuffle until you have either a null or a ×2 come out. The video game, it's very harsh with the attack modifier. It seems like you always get negatives a lot of the time.
What do I want to use for the lower act?
I just realised my headphones aren't working, so I can't hear a thing you're saying.
Actually, yeah, empathic assault would be useful there.
I do apologise, Save. My headphones turned off for some reason.
It's alright. It's alright. Yes, Gek, a null protogen.
No, yeah, null protogen.
Let's see.
One of the things I love about this game is the outsider scenarios stuff, which you'll take part in.
Yeah, I think I'll do net and toxic bolt. Because this looks like the right situation for that.
Mm-hmm.
The net will let me hit these two targets in front of me. If I could position it the right place, right there. That'll do some okay damage to them. Pin them in place. Then I could take out the closest one so that it doesn't attack me. Never mind. It's gonna attack me. Damn it. Okay.
I also presume you know about initiatives, the way initiatives work. That's the numbers on the cards?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's fair. So, out of the two cards you use, there'll always be, obviously, a big number on them. So, essentially, that's just how fast you move. So, at the beginning of every turn, you do your moves, then the enemies reveal their initiatives. And obviously, the lower the number, the faster you move, basically. If you had a card 87 that you wanted to use the top of, and a card 11 you wanted to use the bottom of, you could have the 11 as your initiative card, but still use the bottom of it.
Okay, so I'm assuming the initiative card is the first card I select.
Yes, the first one you select will always be your initiative card. It doesn't have to be the one you use the top of.
Okay then.
You can use that card second. It's just basically your opening card that you use to start your turn.
Damn, I need to burn a card now.
So obviously you. God, it's that this game's very brutal. It really is.
Oh, birthday anxiety? Happy birthday, Danielto! And don't worry, everything will be fine.
Happy heckin' birthday. Have you ever seen the board game for this
No,
stage?
I have not.
No?
So I'm kind of getting double on this one.
That's fair. If you like,
Let's see.
having played the game and played the board game, the comparisons are very strong. Obviously, because it is a game based on the board game, but in terms of like the way stuff happens, is very, very good. Cool.
Okay, let's try this. So for you, I want to do a basic attack, try to clear this enemy out of the way. Seriously?
Remember when I said that damage modifiers will be your worst enemy?
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Yeah.
And now I can't do my flamethrower, really. Actually, no, wait, I could, but I'm still gonna hurt myself. No, I was planning on healing. Because I need the HP now. And put up a shield aura. So that should protect me.
You said this was the tutorial?
Yeah, this is like the first dungeon of the game.
And it doesn't seem like it really explained anything to you. It just seems like it's kind of like, here you go.
This is kinda...
How are you anyway, Sage?
So far, okay. Finished my blood work. Oh, actually, there was some potentially good news on that one. That being that I'm looking at potentially I might not need to take one of the two medications that I'm taking.
Hell yeah.
At least for the moment, I can taper off of it and try to work with just the Chimera, because I've been having a lot of negative side effects with the methotrexate. I already mentioned how I puked in the sink last week.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm still feeling a little nauseous right now, actually. And that's the weird part of it.
That's fair. That's fair.
But anyway, what we're going to be trying for medications is... until my next appointment in January, I'm going to not be taking the methotrexate and only taking Chimera, to see if that helps. Sometimes it works for some people. Yeah, let's put up a harmless contraption. And I guess...